hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertain? So time comes to you guys with another video. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much talking on here because I'm sick of this topic. We don't beat the damn horse enough. Okay, so yeah, I ain't even gonna come on camera. This is mostly for you guys to pop your ish and really do you a big one. Okay. One rule today: do not rant too long, and also don't mention any other creators, no nothing. Okay, that's all I ask. All right. Okay. Anyways, all right. Before I get started, I just want to talk a little about some stuff or whatever. So, ET did go live earlier and talked about being a replacement and everything. Here's the thing, ET. We don't. Well, not we, but I wanted her on the show. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say I was rooting for her because I wasn't like yeah. I would have rather Queen D over her, but regardless, I do think that she deserves to be on there, right? You better not come on there and be boring because her lies be putting me to sleep. No shade. I'll be wanting to sleep. See, right now I'm napping already. Okay.
You got a problem with me on the cast. I'm coming and I'm going to show y'all me. And I'm not going to let nobody hold back or have me, none of that. Like,
that's my only issue with ET. It's like nothing else but the personality. It's like I don't want to be put to sleep. Like we need some, entertainment. Because there's a difference. You could be good at what you do, still not be entertaining. Okay, like that's what the girls got it messed up. So it's like that's what I want ET to come with that energy. Is that entertaining, energy to really get us, gravitate towards her. That's my biggest thing with her. Okay. Also, Stutter Girl went live. Shout out to Zeus Unlock. Went live and said that she might come back to baddies. She sort of teased it. Here, if you either come back or you're not, like, are you flying back or not? Here, I'd rather her not come back, especially with her leaving the way that she did, because it would be anticlimactic for her to leave and then come back. It'd be more dramatic for her just to leave and just not come back again. That's what I think, to be honest. Plus, they're already announcing replacements and who should come next. So why should you be able to come back when you voluntarily left and then you taking the place of somebody that's like desperate to be there? So that's why I don't think she should be able to come back, in my opinion. Sorry. Okay. And also, Camila was also throwing some items back when they were throwing them eggs. Here's my thing: where they got the eggs from? We need to know where they bought the eggs from, because whatever grocery store, convenience store that they stole them eggs at, they need to get a lawsuit too, because you assisted in the vandalism of the Baddies Bus. Okay, so Zeus filed a lawsuit against that convenience store because them eggs came out of nowhere. It's not Halloween. Okay, I don't see any houses that need to get TP'd, so I don't know where them eggs came from. We need to know. Drop the eggs emoji down below. Egg emoji. Okay. Egg emoji. Drop the egg emoji down below. We need to know where the eggs came from. Apparently, Cuzzo had the eggs. Okay. Rumors was she was going to make them sunny side up, and she changed her mind. So she decided to egg the Baddies Buzz. Thank you. Eggs emoji. I love y'all. Shout out to entertainers. We almost at 20K. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Like, y'all have no clue. Y'all know it's been a journey on here. So I really do appreciate it, especially with me taking my little hiatus earlier this year. And I came back and you guys were still here as if I never left. So I really do appreciate that so much. That song that started the live. Oh, you don't like it? That's JT in Miami. Your Miami called F the D to the A. If you're not from Florida, you're not really gonna like that song. Thank you, Bias. Thank you. Okay. This was Camila. Boom. Bow. A lot of people are saying Camila's pregnant. I don't think she's pregnant. Why do people keep saying that? Exactly. Someone in comments said, by the way, people, she just had a baby like a month or two ago, so she did just gain a little bit of weight. Right. I don't know why people keep saying, I doubt she would go if she was pregnant. She not rock. I'm just saying. Speaking of rock, apparently she is not staying with the other baddies. She is staying on her own by her lonely, okay? She is not staying at the baddie's house.
Not like that, but I'm pregnant. I can't let all that other shit get to me. Like, what they gonna do for what they gonna do for the camera, but I always gotta go home and reset, regroup. Why are you not in the house? Cause I prefer my own space. Not like that, but I'm pregnant. I can't let all that other shit get to me. Like, what they gonna do for what they gonna do for the camera, but I always gotta go.
Why can't they what you gonna call it, zoom her into the club performances? Yeah, I seen at the club they had that big screen. Shout out to the big banger. Okay, I saw the big banger. I was talking to him yesterday. Shout out to the big banger. He performed yesterday, right? And they had like a big screen in the back, so they couldn't just have her perform from home, have her set it up, and then saying it's a vibe from home, have her do it in her bed for safety precautions. I'm just saying it will help out a lot. Okay. I'm glad though that they have her separate, and she's not staying with the other baddies, because I still do think that's even a safety risk too. Because when they get to tussling and fighting, you never know what's going to get thrown, what punches are going to land and hit. Whatever them punches will land, I don't know who gonna throw hands. This is on my hand. Whatever them hands may land. Okay. All right. So also, so Anna, okay, Miss Anime, right? Mind you, I think Chrisean called her Anime. Hi, Anime. Anime. Okay. Anime, you guys went live a little bit earlier, and I was watching, right? And I think allegedly, I think she got into it with yeah, Banga did do his a big one with that. Banga got his latest song out of the Bevels. I gave him, like a little song idea that I think I told him he need to make a song called Motherfucker. Okay, like be like, you dumb motherfucker, stupid motherfucker, like something to that effect. Okay, if one of y'all steal it, I'm gonna know that y'all got it from me. You feel me? Because ain't no song like that, right? So I told him he need to do like a song like that, because people like when he says the MF word. Don't y'all think that would be cool? I was telling him that. Right. Exactly. See, I told him. See, that'll be a key. I told him it'd be a good key. All right. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so she went live or whatever, right? And she was like, somebody was pulling her hair and they were sewing in her hair, right? And she was like Raggedy Ann, but the very nice looking version. So they were sewing in her hair and stuff. She was saying how like she got active. So I think it was Scotty, because somebody brought up Sky, and she basically says, oh, if she wanted to slide, she could slide. So that basically means that it wasn't Sky, it had to be somebody else. I doubt it was Tesehki, because she says she kept pulling hair. Y'all know Tesehki eats, nigga, so I don't think she would be the one pulling hair. So common denominator leads to Scotty. That's just my guess. Of course, it's not confirmed, but that's just my best guess. Okay. Also, DJ Sky has threw a little shade. She said, "What's done in the dark will always come to light." Okay. It's kind of crazy how they had this falling out during the season, because I didn't think DJ Sky would ever, I wouldn't say turn against her, because I don't think she turned against her, but I didn't think they would ever fall out. Okay. Am Rylan and Smiley have made a piece. Okay. While Rylan looking like Christina Aguilera in that music video, dirty, nasty. I'm feeling I'm on the Betty's bus, fighting around. They're throwing eggs upside my head. Don't she look like the dirty video? Mariah, okay? We know that's you. Don't be trying to reinvent yourself. Oh man. Okay. They were partying together, and then she let it be known that it's like squash. So that's the good thing, because that would have been tired if they kind of dragged it out like that. Okay. So that's really about it, you guys. So I'm gonna start taking calls. What is going on? Taylor. Oh, you're not ready. What's going on, ZM?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, I have a lot to say about what's going on with Chrisean and her sister.
Yes.
Um, that is so twisted and okay. So Chrisean, right?
Mhm.
First of all, I don't think she should be on the show. I've already established this.
Right.
One, you're gonna get that baby hurt, and while you're pregnant, and let's say you get into an incident where that you got yourself into, and God forbid she gets a miscarriage or something, she could go to jail for that. So I don't know why Zeus is even taking that risk. That's pretty much like putting the child in danger. So I know that they're putting her separate from the girls because I know they did that. I don't know if you remember Jersey Shore when Snooki was in a separate house from the cast because
Oh
she was
yes, I
pregnant
remember.
the last
Yes.
season. I feel like that's where they're getting it from. So I don't. That's the thing. Snooki was
But Snooki
chill.
had
Like
went home that early that season. I remember that.
exactly. But even then, it's not like Snooki was putting herself in situations. We're different, living in a different time now. Like we have fans. Like literally, they were throwing eggs at them. So fans want in on the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think
Right.
there's going to be some crazy person that's going to be like, you know what, let me, you never know. But anyways, Chrisean I feel like Chrisean is scared of Tesehki, outshining her. That's what it's
Mm.
giving. It's like she wanted Tesehki to come in as her bodyguard and not have her own identity. Just like, oh, if Brock needs to, wants to slap someone, Tesehki could do it for her. That's what it's giving. And I feel like Chrisean does that with anyone that comes on the show with her, like DJ Sky, for example. And that really annoys me. And also, like, the fact that she wanted her sister to hit Wo Vicky and Anna Mac, especially if they squashed it, why does she still need to go and put her hands on them? Like that's gonna make Tesehki look bad. I don't know if she wanted Tesehki to do that to make Tesehki so that Tesehki like fans could go against Tesehki. Like I don't know what The Rock was thinking.
Right. I really feel like she was thinking that, the fans would have the same reaction as they do when Rock kind of sneaks somebody. Because think about it. If Rock wasn't pregnant, she probably would have hit Vicky and Anna Mac by now. And then everybody would have been like, oh, shoot, that's what they get for talking crap. But Tesehki, we don't know her like that. So if she does that, they're going to make it seem like she's like a bully. She might not get the same reaction that we would have given to Rock. Not we as in me and you, but the audience. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Rock needs to understand, like, her sister deserves to have her own identity, and not for
Right.
nothing. Like, Tesehki has good music. She could rap. She could sing. Like, she has a lot to offer to the show, and she has character. And I'm gonna be honest, she has more character than Chrisean. Like, Chrisean always seems bitter to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, she always seems mad, and it's coming to a point. Like, she's young. She's like in her early 20s, and she has like a dark soul to her to the point where I'm not even interested in seeing her anymore on TV. I just it's just like her sister, she's like a little older than her, but her sister has like more personality. She has like a shine. Like she has opportunity to become bigger. And I feel like if Rock continues to be on the show, she's gonna dim her sister's light. Like, Rock, you're pregnant. Like, you don't need to be on the show. And she's talking about like, oh, she needs the money. I don't think she needs the money, honestly. I think she's doing fine financially. She already has another show as it is. So like I think she'd just be off. But I think and then also, like, I think Rock is still living off the clout that she got from second season when she was on Batty South. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not like when she sneaked persuasion because people are allowed to have an opinion. I think Rock thinks it's okay to put her hands on people when people have an opinion. Like, that's not
So you
okay.
didn't think it was right for her to get put in the thick?
Okay, I
Sources
did know
say
that.
Persuasion is still wiping Dawn from the crack of her ass and stuff.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That scene was like, it was iconic. But in the end of the day, she should not have put her hands on Persuasion. People are allowed to have opinions, and Chrisean just needs to understand that. I think that because people give her such a pass, like she thinks, oh, she could just continue doing that. But I think this time around, people are just getting fed up. Like, it's just too much. She's too toxic. She needs to get off the show. I don't want to see her. I want to see Tesehki now. And also for her trying to get her sister jumped, like, come on, man. Like, that's family. I know that they have their issues, but like, that makes Rock look really bad because fans are gonna be like, damn, if she could turn on her own sister, like, she don't give a damn about her fans. Like, like, don't you think, like, in a way, it makes her like look bad because it's like nobody's really.
I think that was like if they show that and they, like her telling them to jump her sister, that is gonna make Rock look super crazy because
Yeah.
no, that's still at the end of the day your sister. So it's like, how you gonna tell them to jump them and then you have people throwing eggs at you? They should be jumping them people throwing eggs.
Exactly. So I don't know. I just think that, yeah, like I'm hoping the show gets better after this. Oh, and like, yeah, so Rock, you're wrong for that. And also I just wanted to speak on the Stunner situation because I didn't really know much details to it.
Mhm.
I The thing with Stunner is that she's going against the hand that fed her because Zeus gave her a platform. And before that, I didn't even know who Stunner was. I'm from New York. I had no idea who she was until I saw her on the auditions. And then I started looking her up and I'm like, oh, and I had her songs on TikTok. But other than that, I don't really know I didn't know who she was. So I feel like she needs to start building up on the baddies platform before she could even start saying that, oh, like, I don't need the show. She kind of does in a way because without the show, her light is gonna start dimming. Like, we're gonna be like, okay, like, we haven't heard from her for the past month or two, So it's kind of like, besides baddies, what do you really have going on? Maybe yes, your club appearances and stuff, but like, I don't believe that she gets paid 20K. I'm sorry, I
I
don't.
think she does. You wanna know why?
You
Because
think
she's
so? Okay.
yeah. I feel like her being independent, she has a lot more leeway when it comes to like booking fees and stuff. Because it's like, you gotta understand, a celebrity has a label backing, that booking fees getting paid 19 ways. So they're charging way probably more than a 20K. So
Mm,
I think she is getting that. I do see her getting that. I don't think she's lying about that.
all right, but
Mhm.
let's say if she is getting 20K, what does she think is gonna happen if she goes and leaves Sue? Like, I'm sorry, in the end of the day, like, her going against Lemuel and Zeus, like, people don't really want to work with
But I
her.
will say,
Like,
I think she's getting 20K up on the West Coast. I don't see her getting that on the East Coast. No shade.
yeah, like, nobody in New
No
York is
shade.
gonna. I'm sorry,
Just
I'm
saying.
from New York. We
Yeah.
not gonna pay that. Like,
I
we
feel like
went
she
out
will
to
get
see
it on the West Coast.
Yeah, like, people went out to see
Yes.
Jocelyn, but you got to remember, Jocelyn has been on TV for years. Like, that's different. Jocelyn could go to any state and she could still get a lot of people to come to her shows because she's very well known. Stunner, on the other hand, like, you're still building up your fame. That's what I like. I feel like if she leaves baddies for good, eventually people are gonna start forgetting about her, and maybe she's not gonna get the money she's getting now for her booking. So she's only getting that because she's getting that off the clout from Baddies West. She did carry Baddies West. I'll give her that. She did. But I don't know, man. That's just like, I just think that like, girl, you're not Beyonce. Like, you need to calm down a little bit because you're still building up your fame. And she's kind of a risk to even have on like any platform to begin with. Like, look at what happened last season. I don't know. Like, she got like, people could have gotten shot up and nobody got shot, thank God. But like, I don't know. Like, I hope I hope that she eventually, and I also think she needs to get out of that whole like hood mentality. Like, I get it. It's like you have a background that you grew up in, but like, you got to kind of let that go if you want to keep continuing on and building on to your fame. And also, people don't want to be afraid of being around you because I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know, like, I feel like Zeus,
So you wouldn't
you
go
know,
to a Stunner Girl booking?
I mean, I would go. I would. I guess depends who's there with her. I just wouldn't go just for Stunner. Like, let's say the whole baddies cast goes, then maybe I'll just go see it, but not just for her. Like, I don't know. I'm not crazy about her like that.
All right.
But yeah, so I don't know. But
Thank you for
anyway, so
calling.
yeah, no problem. Take care. Bye.
No. All right, what is going on? Dazzle.
Hey,
Hello.
can you hear me? Yeah,
I can hear
hey.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so when I was at work, I was listening to everything that Chrisean's sister Tesehki was saying on her live
Yes.
and how Chrisean responded. I really believe that Chrisean plans to have her sister jump.
You think
And
from the beginning of the night she just planned that out?
and the reason why, and I don't know, but it's like when her sister was talking about it, it kind of it kind of made me feel like she was being honest. I don't know. Do you know her sister to lie like that?
I feel like the sister and the friends were telling the truth. I feel like Rock was lying.
Yeah. So it's like,
I could just see through it all.
yeah, and it's kind of sad because I'm like, her sister really was having her back through the whole thing. And in DC, I'm from DC. So basically, them girls was throwing eggs at you, and you're thinking about having your sister jump, but these group of people are throwing eggs at you.
Right. Did you know any of the egg throwers?
Oh no, I don't know them people.
Okay,
I
okay.
mind my business now. I'm
Did you
older now. I ain't in the streets.
Okay. I had to make sure. Okay, I had to just in case I have to report you to the federales and stuff.
No, I am a law-abiding citizen that pay DC taxes. Okay, I don't
Also,
want
okay,
no trouble.
do you think she should be able to stay throughout the show now, or it should just be like, hey, we got enough footage. We're just gonna follow you from home and put that footage in there. Like, what do you think?
Her sister or Chrisean?
Or Chrisean?
Well, Chrisean, I mean, I think for messiness, because if she's planning stuff like that, who knows what else she's doing. So I think for messiness, maybe she should stay. But in no actuality, for like health reasons, of course, she's pregnant. And to be honest, there's a lot of stress going on. And it looks real ratchet, you being pregnant and being in the mix like that. And then, like someone else said, like people are throwing stuff at you. I think that she said that when you was like, you think the baby might be in danger. Like,
It is.
what if somebody throw a Henny bottle next? I mean, you don't
It's
know. So,
When I woke up and saw
that,
those posts, I thought I
uh
was in a dream. I said, "Damn, what's going on?" I really thought I was dreaming. So I just seen eggs.
but
I know it's not real.
I'm gonna ask you this though, because
Yeah,
they really was speaking with conviction, and they was really upset. They was telling who was doing ski slopes and stuff, and all
right.
types of
The
stuff.
powder
Yeah,
donut.
so I kind of wonder. Do you think they're gonna get their look back? Are we gonna see that? Do you think so?
I feel like they're gonna get their lick back off camera. I don't feel like Zeus is gonna promote that because I feel like it'll promote other people. It'll promote hecklers. Okay, that's what they're called. It'll promote hecklers on the show, and I don't think they want that. So I just don't think that they're gonna put that.
But hold on, wait. But they promoted hecklers when they were throwing eggs, right?
No, meaning like those friends that are getting their lick back. I don't think they would show that like the Marsh versus the friends because I feel like that's so much out of the baddie storyline. You get what I mean? Because it's like that's
Mhm.
Krishan's best friend who's not on the show fighting Tesehki's best friends who not on the show. Y'all you get what I mean?
Mhm.
That's just my opinion, but they might. Hey, you never know.
And I just feel bad for Krishan, for the future Krishan, because after, chasing all this clout and all this stuff dies down, you know, the one thing you are going to have, you say you don't have nobody, but the one thing that you're supposed to have is like family. It could be your sister, it could be your whatever. So my only thing is like when you turn like 30, 40, 50, you're going to wish that you didn't do that to your family.
Mm.
Because the only thing she did was just, repeat a cycle. You know what I'm saying? She's not breaking no cycles, no generational curses, no nothing.
What do you think about ET being on the way? And then final thoughts.
Huh?
What do you think about ET being on the way as a replacement? And then also final thoughts.
Well, I think they should bring her. I want to figure out I want to know what it'll be like. Because, I'm just, for the drama in a sense.
Do you know
So,
ET?
I don't.
Okay,
But
so we got
ET
to
sound
figure
like
this
an alien, so I'm like, yeah.
He goes by Scarface.
Bring ET too.
Right.
Let me stop. But my
Any-
final thought, though,
uh-huh.
I just kind of feel bad because that is her family, and honestly, in the long run, she's gonna wish she never got her jump.
Mm. All right.
So
Thank you
that's how
for
I feel. So, uh,
no. What's going on, Bia?
Hey.
What's
Oh,
up?
on that caller's head. I don't
Why?
see, girl. So how you want her on the show. But in regards to Teriyaki, I watched your live that you uploaded earlier for her and Cuzzo from the projects. And maybe it's because I was a little drunk, but I almost cried for tzatziki sauce. Because,
You
like,
did?
imagine being lined by your own sister who you've been pressing people for while you're, like, on the show. Like, you get casted, and half of your purpose there is basically to protect her. You make amends with her ops who really even aren't her ops. Like, it was just internet words. So it's like, I don't see anything wrong with being like, oh, I got them to apologize. Like, that's fair. Like, what do you want? Like, at some point, Rock has to grow up and move past the, oh no, you got to fight them. I don't have to fight them. Like, you're upset because of Instagram likes. Like, BFFR. It's not worth fighting over, especially if there's not cameras around like everybody else is saying, like, girl, that's just a waste of a beat up.
And
So
also, Cuzzo, what prison were you in during that live? And do they know that you're eating on stream?
when somebody said, girl, don't put that food next to the roaches, I was
When I tell you that thing was so funny, I said, that do look like she in prison for real though. Because it was what she was wearing. That was what made it worse.
No, she got them because she proceeded to hold the entire bag of the Chick-fil-A. She didn't put, I got the hiccups because, oh my God, I feel like a cartoon character right now. I feel like Popeye because I've been drinking all day. But
you know what I was gonna do, but I was like, it's gonna take too long to edit that. I was gonna when she was hitting the wall.
Oh
I was
my
gonna
God.
put Chrisean's face there. But I was like, this will take too long to edit.
She must be sharing roaches with ET, like for real, because the way, especially with that little small drink, like you're holding 6 things at your hand and you're trying to consume this meal and cuss us out. Girl, you got the roaches. It's okay. Like you on the project staircase. We don't expect nothing else. Talking about you at your friend's house. Your friend don't have a couch? Like, what are you, Chef D? Go inside. Where are you exactly? Somebody got to drop the location. I want to see on the inside because I was crying. Tesehki, like I said, I felt terrible for her because like she said, like, yo, I came here to help you out and I'm getting jumped by your friends. Like, that's just, you've crossed the line. It's like, also though, I did feel bad because just the sheer thought of witnessing someone throw eggs at someone makes me scream on the inside.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna
What
lie.
years? Were they boiled?
Like that was crazy. No, like I'm telling you, I woke up right, and then I get on my phone, and you don't know how y'all entertainers do. Y'all sending me these clips left and right. So I'm like, this gotta be a dream because how the eggs get there? So I'm like, oh shoot, this is real.
Like, I don't know how I would react. Like, just imagine being security and you just trying to prep yourself for the fans for a potential little scuffle here and there, and you walk out and an egg fly past your head. Like, come on.
Now they really would have gagged if Mr. Guardian opened his mouth and then cracked it with his mouth. Then
Right.
what?
The egg, like Shorty ate the mace on South Central Baddies reunion. See,
right.
In games,
Roly Poly Stack Meals had one of those pans that fry right away, and she caught it, and then the egg started. And then what?
Really, I just cannot imagine that. What do y'all be doing in DC? I've never heard of nothing like that in my life, and I pray someone got it. I need Zeus to include that footage real bad because that's just the key for me. I'm never gonna forget.
I have the full thing, but I'm not because y'all know how it's doing.
Fair enough.
Watching.
I can't. Like, you just got your wig done, your face is beat, you got on your best Fashion Nova fit, and now you covered in eggs. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think? Let's get to some serious. So, do you think they need to send her home? And also, what do you think about ET's arrival? Because she's on the way.
Somebody needs to be sent home. It's Rock. You're pregnant, my crip. Like you said. Like, respectfully, you should not be here. The Baddie show is based around these women drinking, going out, partying, and fighting. There's nothing wholesome happening that Rock needs to be a part of while with child. Even if she doesn't get into a physical altercation, the mental stress alone is enough to potentially cause harm to an unborn baby. So she really shouldn't even want to be there. If they're insisting, oh, we're not doing it for the money, which I think they are, because now that she's out of Blueface's hands, allegedly, she has to be able to generate her own income. And respectfully, I feel like people are slowly but surely getting tired of Rock and her antics, because
Yeah.
especially because she's pregnant, it's like, okay, at what point are we going to start to like move past this? So I do think that she needs to get sent home for sure. Honestly, even if she wasn't pregnant, you shouldn't be calling anyone from off the cast to fight someone on the cast. Like, that's a liability, because her sister could have really been done dirty and like really been injured in that scuffle that had nothing to do with the show that she was contracted for. And at some point, Zeus has to take responsibility for the safety of their cast members. So if they're
Mm.
failing to do that as well, it's just too much of a mess. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like, I wouldn't be jumping my friend's sister unless they're like, yo, like she killed our grandmother, and stole the money. Like, otherwise, if it's not some big mama your arm type situation, there's not much that I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's line up your sister for. Like, that's insane. Watching her friends' lives were also entertaining. I
Very.
when the commenters were like, "You gonna go live when y'all fight her?" Yes, I'm gonna sit at my phone when I see her walking down the street. Just give me
Stop
that.
it.
Like, are y'all serious? But I
Those
get it.
girls gotta be kin to Kashmir.
Oh my god.
Oh God. Any final thoughts?
It's really ghetto. Prayers for the Malone family. They need to leave each other alone. Zeus has to tighten up these contracts. We got to stop the lives. And I get it. Like, her friends and all of that aren't a part of the show, so they can go live and talk about whatever they want. But I don't know. I want them to do better, but I will be tuned in. Everybody like the video, because there's 362 of you heathens in here. And if
That
y'all
part.
don't like the video, you're going to have teeth like ET. Period.
Stop. Oh my God. Be disrespectful.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Okay.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Very ugly. What is going on, Lolo?
Hello?
What's that?
Hey, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm surprised this is working, but I just want to say my
Mhm.
thoughts on the sisters, cuz I'm a sister myself,
Uh-huh.
and I just think it seemed like they used to be close at some point, but there was a period of time where they probably had fell out or something, or just kind of grew apart.
Tesehki
And
used to
I feel
basically raise Rock at one point.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
remind me a lot of like my older sister. That's what's crazy, because my older sister, she like throwing that in my face, like what
Yeah.
she's done for me and whatnot. But I don't think she should have ever been on the show, the sister. Because I just feel like that's kind of just Rock's thing, and I don't think Rock really wanted her on the show either. But she probably, didn't want to straight up say it like that. So it's just all crazy. And as far as ET, no shade, but I think she kind of boring to me.
Ooh. That's
No
the biggest
shade.
thing I'm scared about is a little bit of the fashions. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I
Yeah.
don't. I'm gonna feel really bad if the girls read her, because some of these girls are mean girls. So it's like I don't want her to step out with boots with the fire and they be like, "Oh my God, what are you wearing?"
Yeah.
So it's like I'm scared about that. And then two, it's the personality. She needs to give us something to laugh at. Give you a little.
Right. Like she never been I don't know. I mean, she just always like standing there looking mad. She never really had that much personality. But then again, she a Virgo like me, so I know Virgos they kind of come off a little boring. They come off
Okay.
boring at first until
I'm
you
a
actually
Virgo
get
too.
to
I'm
know them.
entertaining. Let me stop.
Yeah, yeah. But
When we
I
want to
don't
be,
know.
that's the thing. When we want, we like me. I know how to turn it on and off. Like I don't be talking like this, like on the phone with a homegirl of mine or something. I know like some Virgos know how to turn it on and off, and that's what she
Yeah.
I guess needs to do.
Yeah, it'll be interesting seeing her on it, but I mean, I'm not really too crazy about the idea. Like I see people going hard for ET. I'm just like, okay.
I think Queen D would have been, I'm not gonna say a better choice, but she would have brought some entertaining moments because I really feel like she would have got on a lot of the cast members' nerves, and that would have
Yeah.
got us some good moments.
Yeah, she would have. She's what's her name? Queen D. She a lot more entertaining than ET, but I think Queen D. I don't know. She kind of a crybaby to me. Like she was crying in that last episode of the Academy. Like I don't know. I don't think she got thick enough skin. But that's just my opinion.
Also, with the whole jumping thing, what do you think about the Chrisean kind of summoning the girls to kind of get on Tesehki? What do you think about that?
Jumping. It's I don't know. I just feel like their relationship is so weird. But then again, Rock is pregnant, so she probably got a lot of pregnant emotions. Not condoning her jumping her sister or having people jump her, but when you pregnant, I'm saying you could do some crazy things like almost run somebody over. That's a true story that
Ooh,
happened in my life.
not a story time.
For real. But I'm
Oh,
saying,
God.
but when you pregnant and you're just annoyed with someone, and you can tell, I know that baby, she probably gonna come out looking just like the sister because they just keep clashing during the pregnancy.
Ooh.
So I just feel like that's the person in her life. Because when you're pregnant, there's always gonna be someone who's gonna be so annoying.
Right.
And right now, I think it's her sister.
Okay. All right. Any
Yeah.
final thoughts?
No final thoughts, but thank you for letting me call in. I'll be listening to this show all the time when I'm at work. It's just so I don't know, entertaining. But
Thank you.
you have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I want to say thank you to Zara for the cash app. I really do appreciate it. She says in the message, this is funny. She says, sorry for ranting. I am tired. No, please don't mind it. It's only because I have a lot of people backstage. So if I do cut off you guys a little bit early, it's because I have a lot of people wanting to call in. So don't take it personal. All right, what is going on, Taylor? Thank you so much for the cash up. What's up? What's up, Taylor?
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So my thoughts, honestly, on Tesehki getting jumped by Krishan's friends, like I think that that's so corny. Like you her sister. Like I don't know, their relationship is weird, like the last caller said, but like that's another level of low. I didn't know who the other girl was, so it's Marsh and Jay. They said in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know who Jay is, but either way, like that's and I really just had a question earlier, but they answered it, so I don't know.
What was the question? So if I can elaborate more.
No, it was like who was the other girl? Because I knew about Marsh, but I didn't know who the other one was. That like
Jay, that's her close friend too. They've been good friends for a little bit.
Okay, I got to do my research.
And then ET being on her way, what do you think she's gonna be giving?
Like everybody is saying, ET is boring. I don't think she don't have nothing. Like, where's her storyline gonna even be? Like, she gotta think fast. Is all I can think of. Like, ain't nothing really for her to say.
She did jump rock, so Tesehki might have to eat, nigga.
That's true, but I don't know. Tesehki ain't gonna be effing with Rock no more after that. So.
That is true.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say though. I love your lives.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good night, and thank you for adding me back on here.
Yeah, no, I got you. What is going on, Frozen babe?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to just touch bases on what just happened with the post. Basically, I feel like from what I have seen, I feel like Chrisean is wrong. From my understanding, from looking at everybody's posts, is like I think she wanted her sister to, I believe, jump on, Vicky, and I guess like when that didn't happen, that's when she had her friends jump on her.
Right.
But I just feel
Are
like
you British, by the way?
What you say?
Are you British, by the way?
No, I'm Jamaican.
Like I love it. Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
I get that a lot, but thank you. I just feel like she was wrong from like the whole thing because I feel like if you was that much concerned about whatever the issue was, you would have pulled her aside to speak to her. It should never went that way. And on top of that, regardless if you're not speaking at all off camera, you guys are sisters, you guys are family. And you brought her on the show with the intent. And then also her sister say like on her live that she got the whole cast, she wanted them to jump on her. So it was never the intent for them to come up on the show together. It's like she want her sister on the show to basically get her beat up. And then from what I've been seeing on Neighborhood Talk, everybody keeps saying she's pregnant. It's like, I understand what y'all saying she's pregnant, but like, let's be clear here. If she really was thinking like a mother, she would really not be in the way. She would be on the sprinter in the back, just sitting down. She would be very concerned about the safety of her child. And she really wasn't. She was everywhere. She's in the front. And then for her sister to throw the water on her, it's like you knew what was going to happen. At the end of the day, if you're carrying this pregnancy and you want everybody to believe that you are wanting to be a mother, why wasn't you out the way? It's not given what's be given. And then for ET to be showing up, I feel like that is Stunner's replacement. Because they say Stunner is leaving because of the bag. The bag is not giving what she's supposed to be given. It's a bunch of BS. And I don't know. I just like Chrisean needs to be worried about being a mother because she's giving birth in a couple of weeks. That should be her main concern. And she had on the show. So why are you on baddies? You're in an environment where you can't really do anything. And then like your music is not giving what he's giving. You still are going around promoting the same song. Like, when are you going to actually put out more music, or just relax and sit down and get a real job and do what you're supposed to do because you're going to be a mother? It doesn't give what is supposed to be given. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
But besides music, what other avenues do you think Rock should tap into?
I don't know if you heard about it, but Rock is actually like on another show. They did a post about it. It's called The Come Up. They doing it.
Yes, I am. By the way, I need to reply back to K-Way. I've been so busy today. I am gonna be recapping that show. Shout out to Blame It on K-Way. I am gonna
come out today.
Yes, I am gonna be recapping that show just for the girlies to know. So yes, it's like a sim show.
Yeah, that's I seen the preview of that. I didn't see her part in the show, but she's in that. I think she'd be a good actress on like a little film or something like that. But music, if she really wants to push it like her sister, I think she has to actually put in the work and take it seriously and not mix business with pleasure or with family. She got to actually push it, because she only put out like 2 songs, and the other song that she released, it really didn't get as pushed as It's a Vibe did. Like, I see potential in her, but I feel like other than her having this toxic environment, this toxic behavior, what is she really giving? It just doesn't make any sense, honestly. And then I feel like what she did to Persuasion, she deserved that, because how are you going around telling people that, first of all, you don't know this girl and she don't know you, but you're going around the whole house telling everybody
didn't.
Right, she's dirty, she's messy, and then like instead of you pulling her aside like a real person, you wait until you get in front of a camera to basically talk shit about her. Basically, you trying to see, is she a punk? So what do you think she's gonna do? She's gonna react on it. And honestly, I would do the same thing, because you had enough time to pull me aside to talk about it. Like, it didn't give what it was to give. So she deserved that, honestly.
Right. Any final thoughts?
I just feel like I hope that they can come to terms and like they can come together and talk it out without there being any type of negative, because what just happened, it could have been avoided. And even if she's not going to really push through this pregnancy, just for the sake of your son, you and your sister need to come together and just sit down and really figure out what really happened. Why did this happen? Can we move forward? If not, we're not going to speak anymore. But as far as the show, Chrisean should not be on it until after she had the baby.
All right, thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love her accent. Y'all over here talking crap in the comments. I like her accent. Okay. What is going on, Noelle?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Okay, this is weird. Okay, I have a lot to say about like Chrisean. I just feel like Chrisean is ready to pop. She really needs to sit down, I feel like. You know?
You don't think she should be on the show at all?
Not at all. I feel like she's doing it for the money and to get the bag, because, you know, Blueface sucked her dry and is still using her money to this day. And I just feel like she makes Baltimore look bad. I don't know. I'm from here, and I promise we're not like this. Her whole family is just like a mess.
What
I
is
find
Baltimore like? Let me know.
not as crazy as people think it is. As long as you mind your business, it's basically like any other like major city.
Are eggs a delicacy?
Nah.
Okay. I
That's
had to ask. Come on.
what else should I say? I just feel like Zeus just has so much bad energy, and Chrisean putting her baby around all that is insane to me. You know?
Right. You know the biggest thing I feel like that would solve all of this? Not only her being in a separate house, if they had her own travel there so that way they wouldn't have to deal with the hecklers or whatever, have her own van or car like back and forth to the appearances. I think that would be even better. Because it's one thing to have her in a separate home, which is good, but to have her, have a separate transportation, it'll be better because that way they wouldn't go for her. She'll be in a whole separate car or something. The fans wouldn't be able to see where Chrisean is going. So yeah.
I agree, but it's like, what is Chrisean really gonna do on this tour that she didn't do last time? You know, like, and she can't even do anything because, like I said, she's ready to pop. I feel like what else should I talk about? Also, I just feel like we should all consider the fact that this could be a stunt too. Like, I just feel like everything on Zeus is fake. I'm so like, I stopped my subscription because I'm just
Ooh.
tired of it, to be honest. And I just know the first two episodes is gonna be nothing. It's gonna be a big fight. They're gonna split it into two, and it's just gonna be so annoying. It's always the same with Zeus. So, I'm Team Nada's TV. Period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, you trying to
For her whole
growl?
time. Yeah.
You trying to growl? Okay, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Please recap Big Brother because that recent situation pissed me off so much. Like, you don't understand.
I'm gonna do it. Did you subscribe to Pop Culture PR?
I have not. I should.
Go to my community page, post, and
Mm-hmm.
then subscribe to it. I'm gonna recap it on there. Fine, y'all
Okay.
win.
Yay. I just love you, Pierre. I hope you have a good night. Thank
All right,
you.
you too. Love you too. Somebody said the background. Yes, that is somebody shaking their Big Debbie cakes. Okay. What's up, Wolf?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what I have to say about Chrisean, and I've been watching Chrisean for a long time, and she's a Pisces, and I'm a Pisces too, and we're totally different. And for me, with the whole sister situation, I feel like Krishan has always been showing like she doesn't care about her family. Like even Naomi Dream said it. Shout out to Naomi. Said
Shout
that
out
she
to
doesn't
Naomi.
she, she doesn't give a fuck about her family. Like she talks about, oh, I'm gonna help them, I'm gonna get build them, but you watch the way she talks to them on the show, and then seeing the live before the show came out and her saying like, "Oh, my sister swung on me," and then watching the show and it's like, nah, girl, you swung on her first. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you should have. You're the one who's pregnant, so you should be more like, you should hold yourself back a little bit more. I feel like, and the thing with Krishan, like too, it's like, how do you go so hard for Blue when he bleeds you every week, but you don't have that same energy for your family at all?
For the girls that don't know what bleed mean, is like rip on you, make fun of you, talk crap on you.
Yeah, I'm from Cali, so yeah,
Yeah,
bleed means like
so we got
bleed
some
means
East Coasters in there. That's like bleed.
yeah, bleed means like make a fool of you, like it's mad
Right,
gay,
right,
like
right.
basically. So I just don't understand. Like her family has always, well, at least from her sister that I've seen, like Tifa, like I feel like she's always been there. Like every time Blue didn't want her and she's flying back to Baltimore, that's where she was at. So for her to like fucking, oh sorry, for her to act like that, like especially on the show, and then to have your sister jump your blood, and then also Marsh and her friends are trash because there's no way in hell I would jump my friend's sister. I don't care if they was going at it and her sister was getting the best of her. I'm not jumping in. Like, what are you doing? And I do feel like she set that up because watching that live and her talking in circles, and like I said, I'm a Pisces, so like we do talk in circles. But even I didn't understand what she was getting at. She would just throw stuff out there, and I'd be like, okay. And then like when her sister came on with her live, it explained things so much more, and then them just showing like the water being thrown at her, but not showing the whole thing. Like,
Yeah, it does
I
make
don't
sense. How particular videos were kind of put out versus other videos.
exactly. And I don't feel like it's gonna be on Zeus. Like, I don't feel like they would do that, and I don't feel like they're gonna like get they look back while they're on baddies because, like you said, like Zeus is not gonna let that happen because they could sue Zeus for that because it's not like cast members going at cast members. These are outside people.
Right.
So yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like Krishan, like sometimes I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for her, but then it's like, girl, like no. Like you can't feel bad for her. Every time you want to feel sorry for her, she just does stuff like this. And like it's not the first time I heard of her like trying to sick people on other people. I don't know, Ross saw the video, but basically ET was talking about how like she tried to get her to fight Rose Gold on like season 2 of South Central Baddies
Oh,
or
I remember
whatever.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and,
remember
and
that.
ET was like, nah, like I'm not doing that. And
Those
she
were
was
the
just like,
wild days when they used to go on Instagram Live every day.
yes, yes, yes.
The girls
But
that don't
it's
know exactly, like, it's kind of funny how like people are being introduced to like rock like now, like they're like, oh my god, like people that have been kind of follow her for a long time, like this is like so repetitive, it's not even funny.
yes, because it's just like people are like, oh, like so, oh, she's such a little baby, and it's like, nah, like she's not though. Like she knows exactly what she's doing. Like I mean, she might have some clarity now that she's like sober. I would say most of the times, because you can't tell me she's still not dipping and dabbling. Like I don't believe she stopped drinking or at least smoking.
Allegedly, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I think she did.
I
I
don't.
think she did. I think she did.
You think so? I don't
Yeah,
honestly. I don't think the only
because of the weight
smoking though.
loss in the face, I think she did for sure.
Okay,
If she
I
smoking in the
hopefully,
face when she was
hopefully,
drinking, yeah.
hopefully. Like I just don't understand it how she does her family. Like you literally put hands and feet on Blue, like but and like still protect him any way you can, but you're having your sister be lined up. Like that doesn't make any sense.
What
So
do you
that's
think
all I
about
really.
ET being on the way?
I agree with everybody else. Like, I like ET, but like, I like her on like live. Like, I don't like her on my TV. Like,
Ooh,
she's she's not entertaining. And I'm sorry, ET,
oh my
if you
god!
hear this, but she's
I hope
not
y'all don't
like,
say that about me if I ever end up on television. Damn.
no, no, we
Be
love
like, I
you,
like
we
you on
love you.
YouTube, not on the TV.
No, it's just like she just doesn't like her act is very like I'm from Cali, so her act is very typical. I'm a hard ass from South Central. Like ain't nobody fucking with me. It's that type of thing. I'm too cool for school, but it's like I mean, no offense, but ET Scarface, she should probably change her name like to like no hands because like she doesn't have any hands. Like I don't remember her ever winning a fight.
Ooh, now that's a bold
Like
statement. The girls are gonna eat you up.
that's fine. That's
Like
fine.
Ashley Barbie. Let me stop.
And I like her. I like her, but it's just like I don't like baddies. I feel like they would like really. I feel like her aesthetic doesn't fit into baddies, so I feel like they would kind of like try to gang up on her or just use her as muscle, basically.
Ooh.
Like I don't feel like she would like really like flourish in baddies because, like I said, like she is from South Central and like she from like rural South Central, so like Natalie trying to try that shit on her, it's not gonna work. They're gonna have to shut down that whole show. Like
Mm.
so I mean now that TV ain't got the best security, but Zeus, they would have to really bulk it up. Like
You
because
say you didn't want to watch her on your TV, but did you watch her on did you like watching her on not as TV?
yeah, I watch her on Now That's
Okay,
TV, but
okay,
I don't
okay.
have Now That's TV anymore because I was just like it's either Zeus or Now That's TV. Like I gotta pick
Wow, you
between the
picked
lesser
a
evil.
side.
So I was like, let me just go to where they're a little bit more polished. So
Wow.
um
Pick a
but
side, pick
yeah.
a side. Thank you for calling
oh,
in.
oh, can I
Yeah.
hit on the Stunner Girl thing? So with
Yeah,
the
go ahead,
Stunner
go
Girl
ahead.
thing, I feel like she'll be back.
You think
She'll
she'll
be
be back?
back.
Okay.
I think she's happy and puffing. Like I think probably not this season, but best believe she'll probably be back for Baddies Australia or whatever the fuck they do. I mean whatever they do. So yeah. But thank you for having me on. I love watching you and thank you
Thank you,
so
thank
much.
you.
No
Maggie.
problem.
Hey, what is going on? Apple juice. I'm not ready. What is going on, Charlie?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, let me start off
Not
with
you
this.
sounding like Trey.
Boy,
What's up?
let
What's
me
up,
start off with this.
nigga?
Rock is a dirty bitch.
Oh my
Excuse me.
god.
She was dirty on Blue Girls Club. She was dirty on Baddies West. Jonathan Porter's mother called her dirty. She's dirty. So y'all are expecting more from a less ass bitch. I'm sorry. Well, I don't mean cursing like that. I'm sorry. Um, I can't believe she had her sister jumped like that. That is crazy. Like that don't make no sense to me. Like even me and my sibling, my older brother used to fight all the time. Like we was two niggas in the street. Like my mom used to say that. God rest her soul. She was like, do y'all not like each other because the way y'all fight each other? Now, for granted, I didn't like my brother at the time, but I loved him. I would never get him jumped. I would never let him get jumped. She got her sister jumped by two people. I hope Cuzzo beat the hell out of Parsh, whatever her name is, because that's just crazy that she did that. I don't I didn't really like Rock like that in the beginning. To me, she's not famous. Rock is known for infamy, and if y'all know what that means, Rock is known for doing stupid stuff, and people just hype her up. Her music's trash. She's a pretty girl. She needs to just change her whole direction, or she's gonna, in about 2 years, nobody's even gonna be thinking about Rock. Now, ET, I need all the ET slander to stop.
Oh,
I don't
got
know
an
what's
ET
wrong with
fan in the
y'all.
house. ET stand in
Like
the house.
I need all that slander to stop because ET can fight. I don't know what the last caller was talking about. ET can fight. She definitely can fight. Now Cashmere beat ET up, and that still was a good fight. Cashmere beat ET up, but I don't know. I think the only girl in that house that will probably stick with ET is Sky from Black Ink Crew. I think she's the only one who will actually probably stick with ET in the fight is her. I don't know about Pterodactyl. Even if she's still there, I don't know about her. But to me, Sky's the only one who could really stick with her fighting. Now her dressing is crazy. I'm gonna need her to get some stuff from Tamu or who the girl that be styling Queen D. I forgot her
Say
name.
Hannah.
Or say Hannah. Say Hannah to give her a wig, give her some clothes or something, and she'll be good on there. But all the ET slander needs to stop. ET even said that she will open up more because she's on a better network with better opportunities. When she said that on her live, she said, if I'm getting better opportunities, I'm gonna open up more and show people my actual self. She wasn't gonna show
So
nobody
she's gonna
herself
try
on.
to grow.
She wasn't
Okay.
gonna show nobody herself on Now That's TV. All she did do on there is fight, and they paying them $1,200 every 3 months. You think somebody going to show you their true self for that little bitty check? Now, if she
Not
getting
every
more
3 months.
now if she getting more money on Zeus, I can understand why she's like, all right, I'll open up more and show people because she's gonna want to keep that revenue coming in. So she's gonna want people to like her. She's gonna want fans to bring her back on the show. I don't think she's gonna be closed off like that. I think she's gonna come in there with the Nike Tech
Now that
on.
TV should gag ET. They should send her an invoice for everything they paid her.
They definitely should, but nah. The ET slander needs to stop. The ET slander needs to stop. I still can't believe that Rock had her sister jump like that. That is crazy to me. Like she must really not care about her family at all. Like she must not. But this is what happens when you're raised by two crackheads or you're expecting more from two dope fiend parents. But other than that, I want I want to make sure ET stays on there. I wish they would have brought Queen D on there, but because like you said, Queen D is a big personality, she would have made it fun. But other than that, that's all I gotta say.
All right,
And
love you.
everybody liked the live.
Thank you, Charlie. All right, what is going on, Naya?
Hey Pierre, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, so let's just get ET out of the way. If Lemmy Pepper for real puts her on the show, I'm gonna be super excited. I do like what Scarface has to bring, especially because of the dynamic between Rock and Latifah Tesehki Malone.
Ooh, not the government.
The government. I love
Oh
her
my
name. I
god.
like it's raw. It's giving.
That is royal.
But if
Latifah
it
Malone.
is Latifah Tesehki Malone. However, I don't know if you peeped, but in one of the lives where it was showing them throwing eggs at Rock,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like Cuzzo's friend, because I was watching one of the lives previously where she was with her friends, and it was like the exact same friend she was hanging out with. So I'm wondering if Cuzzo is gonna be pulling up. I'm not sure. I'm kind of upset that Stunner Girl left. It makes sense. If she's getting paid 20K and up, she has to think about the bag. However, even though she was kind of not a girl's girl last season, I was
Mm-hmm.
really looking forward to her character arc. Like she only did one season and we saw Rolly and Scotty and all of them for so long. I was kind of hoping that we was gonna see at least Stunner Girl's character arc. You know, she
I
got
wish that too, definitely.
but if ET comes on, I would have preferred maybe Cuzzo because I feel like like Cuzzo, even in the auditions, she wasn't like embarrassing herself, like no shade, but she wasn't embarrassing herself. She still came with the pressure. She came in real raw, even though she got
Right. She
tagged
didn't
up.
really get a chance to embarrass herself because she got dropped to her floor a minute in.
Exactly. She did like she said boop. I was shook. However, ET, I hope when she gets casted, I hope that she does bring more personality. And I hope she doesn't be scared with the girls. And I hope the girls don't be talking slick in the confessionals because they're not gonna talk to her straight up if they have a problem because they should know that ET could fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to see them talking behind her back in confessionals because that's gonna kind of irritate me.
Or you don't want them to like mean girl her in the comments, like not in the comments. You don't want them to mean girl her on the show, basically.
Yes, I don't want to see that. Like Scarface, she's a pretty girl. She's doing her big one. However, I feel like those girls, they might judge a little bit, and I don't want to see them just talking about her bad in the confessionals. But it'll make for a good reunion. No shade. Um,
Mm.
also with Chrisean and her sister, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everybody could relate because, all of us probably have siblings or cousins and family that we might not get along with for the moment. However, I do think that she's taking her negative emotions out on her sister. And even when I watched Crazy in Love, Krishan was like talking to her, the way she was talking to her mother and her family, it wasn't really giving. And I think it's all because of Blue, obviously. Some girls that their mood gets influenced by the way their man is treating them. That's the vibes Krishan is giving me. Like, okay, my man is, not really giving what it's supposed to give. So I'm going to take out my anger on everyone else. That's kind of what it's giving. And I hate that for her. And, she has her fun moments. And whether or not, well, it looked like on the live that we seen, it looked like when Tesehki threw the water, it was after she got jumped.
Right.
So it looked exactly. So when I didn't get the comments like, oh, she's throwing water on her and da da da. But I
Yeah,
mean,
but
what
people
else can
didn't
she?
at that point. Nobody knew that she got jumped. So that was
Oh,
before, right? So it was kind of bad because it's like that video being released and made her look crazy.
it did make her look really bad. I didn't know if it until it got cleared up that she got jumped first. And I'm not gonna lie, the girl with the Jade, I thought it was gonna be Marsh. Like you said, I thought it was a dream. Like I woke up, I checked Instagram, I see Gigi clocked it. I'm like, I'm always checking Gigi clocked it. Shout out to
Shout out to
Gigi
Gigi
clocked it.
Clock, dude.
Shout out to Gigi clocked it. And I'm like, hold up. I thought it was gonna be Marsh, not Jade. I'm
Right.
like Jade. And it looked like Camila was like in the like she really didn't want to be here. No shade. But whether or not because Krishan on her live, she said that basically the way it happened, how she describes her side of the story, was that it was because Latifah Tesehki Malone wasn't pressing, she didn't fight basically Anna and Wolvicki, which she pressed them on that live and it had ended. But it's like, so you wanted your sister to come here to just fight for you, and if your sister didn't want to fight for you or was somewhat getting along with the other cast members, like, did you think it's just gonna, like, you just wanted her to be a little lapdog? Like, is it giving DJ Sky? And then when they don't listen to everything that you say, you feel like they're moving funny, but it's like technically you're moving funny because that's not real to me. Like, you shouldn't place your value
I
on
would have
what
felt bad if
somebody.
she hit Wolvicki because Wolvicki's her life flashed before her eyes. When she got like, not gonna lie, Wolvicki saw Jesus. Okay, like she was like, oh, I didn't like anything.
I no, her life
What's a
for
lie?
sure flashed before, and the way she ended that life so quick, I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, secondhand embarrassment. And I did feel bad for Wolvicki, like, on the show. However, she did, she's like the other guy said, she is like low-key giving a caricature of a black girl, like long
Yes.
time ago when she was popping. So it's like, if you want to act like a black girl, then you're gonna get treated like a black girl. Like, you're not gonna, come on the show and try to act black, and then, when a real black woman is checking you, you want to be scared. But I did feel bad nonetheless. No shade. I
Right,
did feel
right,
bad.
right. Any final
But
thoughts?
no, I just want to say, like the video, everybody subscribe, and I love you, Pierre.
All right, night.
Good night.
All right, what's going on, MJ?
Hey, Pierre.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
So I feel like Rock definitely set her sister up, and it's so unfortunate. It's really sad to watch looking at the videos. I watched one that was in slow motion, and that egg definitely hit Chrisean right on her belly,
Are you
but
serious?
right on the stomach. Right on the stomach. Maybe her adrenaline was rushing so much she didn't even flinch. Like, you would have thought nothing hit her. She wasn't even tripping. But you can look up like a video slowed down of that bus, and it definitely hit her right on the stomach. But I'm just like, she's so far gone at this point. Um, you can tell she envies her sister, and it's just unfortunate that it's taking place in front of the world. Like, it's so sad. I can tell that her older sister is hurt. That just knowing, like, wow, my sister really set me up. This is really going on, and people tripping about her throwing water on her. She should knock her shit loose. But I guess she's pregnant, so it is what it is. But that shit that she did, that's violation. Like, they need to run down on March and all of them. But I'm sure they will. I'm sure this is probably taking place as we speak. And I heard that they got her phone. I don't know if that's the case.
I saw the thing with the phone. So what phone was Rock even going live on if that wasn't her phone?
I don't know. I don't think they have Rock phone. I think they have Marsh's phone.
Oh, okay, right. That makes more sense.
Yeah. And you can just tell it was just, at this point, it just seems like Chrisean is industry property, and her sister needs to be smart. They're spiritual. They seem to all be very spiritual nonetheless. But Chrisean knows that the route she's taking is so fucked up. I feel like the scene that she had on their show in the jacuzzi, she was really crying out. Like, I feel like she felt like she made a mistake. I think she sold her soul, but I don't know.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. And she's so spiritual. Like, when you're already spiritual and then you go on the other side, like, it just hurts more because you know better. You have more of a sense than most people do. That lets you know that her mom, whether she was on drugs or in and out, regardless of the situation, those siblings are spiritual. Chrisean is as well. So it's unfortunate to see what's going on, and yeah. But that's all I had to say. I think
All
you're doing
right.
a great job too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, what is going on, John Doe?
Hey, what's up, Pierre? How you doing?
What's up? Not you sounding sad.
I wanted to talk to you about you, Pierre, quickly from I guess the show
What?
because I'm kind of seeing some actions that I kind of been kind of worried about. So I want to ask you a question quickly. What was more important to you, reputation or your success?
Wait a minute now.
So the reason why I asked you this is because like when
Yes.
you did the Raven interview, I was like, okay, he's in the exclusives. But at the end of the day, do you wanna how do I say this? Do you want to be known as being messy or being
No,
or
that's
standing on
okay.
your
Let me tell you. Okay,
principles?
my success is more important, and reputation. I think they're equally important. The reason why I even interviewed her, because the point is, she wanted to get in contact with her. That's why
Mm,
I could have asked her a lot more messy questions, but I didn't want to, because of course that's her mom. So
yeah.
it was really just so she could see it and like start talking to her again. So it wasn't until like, oh, what do you know about the cabaret? You get what I mean?
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
you can see how it is. Let's say Raven,
I
she
know
saw
it could
that she'd
look
be like,
bad. It
"Oh,
looks
like
bad.
damn, like you know what I'm saying." But the question is, like, I see you've been blowing up lately. I've been entertaining since like what, like since you started this channel, and
Hmm.
I seen like happen last video. I'm not want to say 'cause you said not to talk about the last people, but
Yeah,
you
no, I
constantly,
don't want to go into that because, like,
yeah,
no,
constantly
I bit off.
responding.
I should have. I'm not saying I shouldn't have
Yeah,
did that, but like, you get what I mean. Yeah,
yeah, because like I'm telling you, responding. I'm telling you, it's like the worst decision you can do. Because
yeah.
when you see celebrities like Cardi B, what does she do? She's constantly responding to her fans, celebrities.
It's like giving
One thing
clout
where
to something that
and
doesn't
that's why,
deserve.
yeah, exactly.
Right,
So I'm kind of worried. I don't want you to do that because if you do that, I'm telling you, they're gonna keep picking at you. Once these people in these chat, you've been
right.
getting
Trust me,
be
I
getting these crazy
regretted it
views,
right after.
right?
I'm like, damn. No, you see what? Yes, I
Yeah,
get it.
because now you're
100.
giving them crowd too. They're gonna big up too. So this beef's gonna keep going. So it's like at some point, it's like when do you? Because I don't want you to end up like everybody else, like getting canceled for some dumb stuff. Because like you said
Mm,
one little comment. Because you know when you respond to the comments, everyone in this
right.
chat they may love you now, but they're not gonna love you when the things get hit the fan. There's only a certain amount of people that's really gonna stand for you when things hit the fan. And all these people, like 300 about, they're not gonna like. They're gonna eat me up. I don't care. They're gonna judge me regardless. Everyone's gonna judge you. But then I'm telling you, people are gonna judge you no matter what you do. So if you're gonna keep responding, they're gonna keep picking at you. It's
Yeah.
just like you're
No,
not
I
gonna get
get it.
anywhere with that.
Trust me. I got it. I had
That's
that
good.
talk with other people earlier, so noted.
That's good. Cause like I'm worried. I don't want you to go through that route. I'm telling you, if people gonna keep hitting you for a while, my dad's coming to Pierre. Like he used to be, day one. Now he's just like everybody else, just falling into the trap as like qual, which is I'm telling you, it's a dangerous drug. Cocaine,
Right.
all that, none of that.
No, I get what you're saying because it's like people will when people see you like growing, they'll try to like get a piece of that, or like they'll try to like
Yeah.
get you to react. You get what I mean?
And the worst thing you do is bite. Because when you bite, you can't let go at that point. Like,
Right. See, anybody else out of move that have they said something like this, but you have been, day one entertainer. So it's like that's why
yeah.
I'm letting him slide, y'all. I know y'all in the comments like he broke two of the rules of the live stream. No, he's day one. So like it's coming from a genuine place. It's not, he's not just some random new person. So like, yeah.
I
Thank
guess
you,
we talk
John.
about the topic. Yeah, I guess we talk
Yeah.
about the topic quickly. I guess with Chrisean, so the thing, let's have something about Chrisean too. I watched her for a long time, but she does certain actions that lead to her getting to what she was. How you get your sister jumped because like she didn't do what you want to do? That's such a, it's so ridiculous. Like it's just almost like you can't feel bad for her. Like sometimes you got like people's stories play out, and her story is playing out right now in front of me. She's getting pregnant. She was not ready for that pregnancy. I'm gonna see her story play out. It's not gonna end well because she didn't put her choices right. So what can I really do about that? I'm gonna sit back and speculate. I'm sorry, that's not the word. Um, what's that word? What's that one word called when
Speculate,
you sit back and
speculate.
watch? Yeah, there we go. And what happens? Someone does in their life. That's what happened
Yeah.
with Krishan because she's like she's doing her own choices right now, and you gotta just watch out. There's nothing you can do about it. Who will tell Krishan what to do? Nobody right now. Krishan can do what she
Right.
wants to do. So we sit back and just watch. So our player makes the better choices, but I don't see it happening for her. So I wish her the best, though. And same thing with you, Pierre. I wish you the best. I hope you stay on your right path. Don't let things get in your way because your success is important, but don't let it destroy your reputation on the way out.
Right. No, I hear you, JD. I hear you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. I got you. Have a good one. Good night.
All right, you too. All right. Last caller. What is going on? Terry.
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
I've been following you for a very long time. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm living, child. So let's talk about this Chrisean and this. What her name is? Tesehki something. Child, let's talk about that. Anyways, I'm gonna say this: Karma have a hit list. You hear me?
Yeah.
Karma has a hit list, and Chrisean is on the top of it. Damn it, she's on the top of it. Because how dare you? I don't care what y'all go through. I don't care what y'all argue about. How dare you have your sister touched? You hear me?
Yes.
How dare you do that?
You talking to me like I did it.
Yo, I've been mad all night. I'm not even gonna hold you. I've been mad all fucking night, yo. I'm telling you, I've been mad. I've been writing Chrisean like really are you dumb? Yes, I've been so mad, bro. Yeah, because I have her on Instagram. I've been so mad. I swear to God, like she really did it for me. Like I understand that you pregnant and all. She's using that pregnant shit as a privilege. You know how she feel like, oh, I can disrespect everybody, but nobody can disrespect me because I'm pregnant. You know what I mean? Right. That's not cool. She's burning bridges that she don't need to burn. She's gonna need her sister. I'm telling you, she's gonna need her. At the end of the day, she's gonna need her.
Do you think she needs to be removed from the tour?
Hell yeah. Like, she got egged. She got whole, like, imagine if that was Rock. She would have been stoned. You hear me? Like, can you imagine if she would have got stoned out there? Like, she could have really been hurt. She's at risk. Like, she could fall, and she's done for if she failed. Like, come on now. She gotta go. She's a hazard.
That's funny enough. And also, ET being on the way there. What are you looking forward to when it comes to that? Are you happy that she's on the way?
I love ET. I ain't gonna hold you. I love all the ratchet hood ghetto shit. I love it. I'm ready for ET to come in there. She need to do her big one to make some money. Like, get off that fucking Now That's TV stuff. That's childish. It's childish.
What's the curse word? I said, what's the curse word?
Okay. I'm sorry.
So you think Now That's TV's childish?
It's childish, child. Come on now. The footage, like, come on, please. The editing, like, I understand that Zeus is a little bit professional. Now they ain't too professional. They just better than Now That's TV. That's just a little ghetto. But yeah, I need ET to evolve. She need to evolve. She need to get out, put her name out there. Do she rap or anything?
I think she does music. I'm not 100% sure. I think she does, like, a little bit of music.
You see, we don't know. We barely know anything about her.
Yeah.
Like, we need her out there because I know she can fight. So that's not a problem. We just need her out there. People want to see her. Like, they need to put her on there. Like, I don't understand. Like, who is these goofies they got on here now? Who is T? Who is that?
Also, T is like a podcaster. Also, you know how Stunna left? Do you think she should be able to come back or no?
Who, Stunna?
Yeah.
No, she irritated me. No, because I'm in between with Stunna. She irritated me last year. She really irritated me last year. She was just doing a whole lot. Her attitude, her energy is like real negative, real bad. I don't like all that.
So you say bye to Stunna.
No, she gotta go. No, it was right for her to go. She's like Chrisean. Remember Chrisean came on the show last year? This is my show. Like she got that big head. Now she feel like, okay, so I need more money. Like, them people ain't finna give you no more money. Like, that song, man, goodbye. Gone. That shit is terrible. The music is terrible. I hate her voice.
Gotcha. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right, you have a good night, Pierre.
All right, you too, Nate. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in for tomorrow's videos and also after show as well. Let me know when y'all want me to drop the next interview. Okay, when y'all want me to drop the next interview. Let me know. Okay, leave your comments down below and we out, baby.
No personal thing.